Good morning, everyone. We'll start in a couple minutes. I'm so happy to see you. It's our last day of the week. Well, it's my last day of the week. I don't know about you guys. Do you have more classes tomorrow? Anyone have class tomorrow? Oh my goodness, Haley. Haley, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my,
Yep, this is my cousin. He wanted to join us for math class today. So,
hello. What is your name, friend?
can you say Luke? Noni. No, not Noni. Say Luke. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Hello. So cute. This is the one time it's okay to bring someone else to class, right? Bring your pets, bring whatever works. We can't do that in real class, right? Hello, Luke. You are adorable. Luke, what do you like to eat? Do you like cookies? I like cookies. Let me tell you. Okay, so you should have your syllabus scavenger hunt stuff out. You should open Google Jamboards if you're the one in your group that's going to present. You should, what else? I think that's it. I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. Nathan, Mason, Laura.
Why is my name under Victoria?
Just to mess with you. Who knows, Rocky? It's just to mess with you today.
You were an accident. I wasn't.
All right. It looks like we're just missing a couple more. Hopefully they'll be here in just a minute. So do you guys remember your teams? Yes? Okay, and we're going to present. So make sure you open your Google Jamboard for your team if you're the one presenting. And so you're ready for that part of it. All right. We're going to get started in just a second. Let me see if I can share my screen. Can you guys believe it's Thursday? I can't believe it. Okay, so give me a party hat if you can find it. If today is your last day of classes for this first week. Hold on, I should have stopped sharing because I want to see your party hats. Give me a party hat if this is your last day for the week of classes. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I see a lot of yours that it's your last day. Okay, so those of you who have class tomorrow, I'm sorry. That was a bad move on your part to schedule Friday classes. I learned that a long time ago that I should never have Friday classes. I feel like whoever set up this 5-day work week was insane, right? Like 5 days of work, 2 days off? What's that about? Yeah, that seems really bad. It for sure should be at least 4 and 3. I'm fine if we just reverse it. In general, we work for 2 days and we're off for 5 days. I'm fine with that too. Like, no worries there. Okay, so we're going to do a 3-2-1 chat, and I know I have it on my iPad where I could share the screen with you, but I think you can all hear me, so I think you'll be fine because I like to see your faces for a while. When I share the screen, then I just lose all of you, and it's sad. Like, I like to see everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. So did Luke give up on class already, Haley? He didn't last long. That's all right. Okay, first things first, I want to tell you, I know that your videos on your Flipgrid say that they're late, right? Some of you, it says that it's late. They're not late. So it's a weird glitch in Canvas where I can't have 2 due dates, right? I can't say, like in Flipgrid, I can't say this part's due this time and this part's due this time. So I had to set the initial due date so everybody did their initial post, and then you had to do your second post. I won't count any of those late. I can see exactly when you submitted, so no worries there. Okay, so if anybody was stressed about that, let's just get that out of the way already. No worries. Second thing, some of you have not completed some very important assignments, and I sent you an email. Make sure you complete those. Like the syllabus acknowledgement form has to be completed or you can't stay in my class because that means you're not agreeing to our syllabus, right? So you have to complete it. There's a little box that says agree. Most of you did it. But anyway, if you get an email from me, I usually use my Canvas inbox to email you. Okay, so then it's an easy place for you to find. If you're emailing me back, make sure you email me back with your Maricopa email or your Canvas inbox. That's the way I know I really get it. Okay, some of you, I put some comments on your submissions where I'm like, okay, it's a 2-page document. Both of those pages need to be in one PDF document. So if you don't know how to do that, those are the kind of things you need to practice this weekend, right? Okay, so here's our 3-2-1 go. We did Google Jamboards, yes, yesterday. I want to know if you liked them or if you didn't like them. I mean, I hope you liked at least some part of it. So my question is actually, what was the best thing about Google Jamboards? So if your answer is nothing, that's sad. But what did you like about Google Jamboards? Like, did you like the sticky notes? Did you like how you could collaborate? Did you like how you didn't have to save? You know, what things did you like? If you didn't like anything, you can just type nothing. It'll make me sad, but it's okay. And if you do type nothing, then you should probably email me some alternative that I could try with you, right? Okay, so we're going to do it. Are you ready? You're typing. What the best thing you liked about Google Jamboards? So 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. So make sure you scroll up and read them all. That's not just for me. Those are for you too, right? I love how the drawing is really cool. I haven't drawn much with it. The sticky notes, editing, the freedom of it, how you could all work together. Automatic save is a lifesaver right there, let me tell you. Yeah, I wish there were more tools and more colors. I agree with you, Alyssa. They are upgrading it all the time. So they just did an upgrade not that long ago. So I think another one is in the works. So hopefully it will be good. I don't think it's an art tool by any means, but it's a nice collaboration. Oh, I'm so happy no one just said nothing. My last class, like half the class said nothing. Nothing. I was like, oh, sassy. I don't know. Maybe it's 9 a.m. Maybe it's a little too early for them. Okay, so now we're going to do our presentations, okay? Let me show you. First, I'll show you our plan for the day so you don't think I'm just making things up. I really do have a plan. So we just did this 3-2-1 go chat, right? Then it's Thunderbird Thursday. I almost forgot. Thank goodness I made a slide. Okay, so Thunderbird Thursday. There's 2 things I want to highlight today. One is the math department website. I know you're like, really? Why would I ever go to the math department website? But it has some important things. It has math interludes workshops, which include like how to use a scientific calculator, how to use a graphing calculator. That link was broken earlier today. I was texting with the person who is in charge of that website, so hopefully she'll fix it. And then student success workshops, which are really important. So let me show you those. So there's lots of links. If you look on the left-hand side, there's lots of links. I think the math interludes link is broken. I'm going to click it, but I think it's broken. Unless you fixed it. Yeah, see, it's broken. But hold on. Let me go to the success workshops. That link will be live very soon because it was live yesterday. And then she made this one live and somehow screwed up the other one. So these are the student success workshops. These are all free to you and they're all being held virtually right now. So at the very top, do you see the meeting link? So when you want to join, you just click that meeting link. But here's August and September. Online learning success, coping and adjusting to being an online student, navigating through stress and building healthy skills. I don't know about you, but I should probably attend that one. Yeah, because managing stress and anxiety right now is really hard. Time management is another good one. Surviving college. Then there's some motivation, flip your math mindset, balancing, shake the fake. I love that one. I'll probably go to that one. I'm not fake, but I know a lot of people who are, and I should tell them to attend. Okay. And then we all need self-care. So these are free for you. It's part of your tuition that you pay. So we put them on to help students. The Math Interludes workshops are really good too. And that link will be live on our website sometime too. The other thing, I was only going to highlight one thing and then I just got so excited. Services and campus resources. I'm going to click right there. This is on the MCC website. So here's some quick links for you. The Mesa Curbside Market, the discounted bus voucher program, there's the student handbook, voter registration, social and community resources, equipment reservations form, student ID, and We Care Wednesdays. So the ones I want to highlight are the Mesa Market. Has anyone been to the Mesa Market in the past, if this isn't your first semester here? Anyone ever stopped by there? The Mesa Market, yay, Laura says yes. So that's an awesome place. And now we just can't go there right now in our little virtual world. So, but it's going curbside for this semester. So every week students can order a food bag filled with basic pantry items. These are non-perishable items. They also have hygiene products and school supplies. It's gonna start next week and it's gonna be available at Red Mountain and Southern and Dobson. And you just have to schedule it by noon the day before you pick it up. Okay. And so if you're closer to Red Mountain, you can totally pick it up at Red Mountain. And how you order it is you click this button right here. So when you, oh, it's going to make me sign in, which I'm not going to sign in right now, but sorry. So it's an amazing service. So if you are in need, make sure you do it. If you know another student who's in need, please help them. Okay. So, and tell them about that. The other thing I want to highlight on this page is We Care Wednesdays. It's also a food distribution service, but this is the first Wednesday of each month. The reason I like to highlight this, it's different than the Mesa Market because the Mesa Market does non-perishables. The We Care Wednesdays, it's fresh produce. So if you need fresh produce, this is the one you want to do. And it's a drive-through service. It is through United Food Bank. So there's no registration for that. So you can just do that if you need it or if you know someone who's in need. Okay, so I really, but this website has a lot of other things that I could highlight, but I just want to highlight those two things today. I wanted to highlight the Mesa department website, the math department, those workshops that are available to you, as well as the Mesa Market and the We Care Wednesdays. So does anybody have a question or a comment or anything about that that they want to promote with our campus? That is an interesting question, Laura. If you don't have a car, can you still go to We Care Wednesdays, even if it's a drive-through? I'm going to check on that. I'll see if I can get more information on that, because I think that's a great idea, because there's a lot of people that don't have access to a car. So great question. I'm going to check on that. Any other questions? Mesa has so many resources for you guys. We really need to use these resources, especially in this weird pandemic time. People are in need and we need to help them. Okay, so you're going to do your scavenger hunt presentations. We only did question 1. Then if we have time, we'll do a tutoring center visit, and then we'll do a buddy Venn diagram. So you should have your Jamboard open if you're the presenter, and so we should be able to see your flag and your answer to your question. It might be on different pages, that's fine. So notice we did question 1. Now we're just going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I do question 9. Yes? Okay. So remember that when you're presenting, look into the camera. You guys can take turns. One person can share the screen, other people can talk. Make sure we can hear your mic, and then make sure you ask if anybody has any questions. For the audience is going to make sure they're paying attention, make sure you can see the speakers and their screen, listen, and then see if you have anything to add, because sometimes the people presenting might not have all the information that you had on your assignment. Okay, so team 2, let's see who team 2 is. Jose, Nathan, Melanie, and Derek. So I'm not sure, I don't think Derek's here, but everybody else is here. So somebody on that team want to share their screen and present?
I'll share my screen, I guess.
All right, I was about to do it. You good, Nathan?
Okay, good.
And just so you know, for those of you that are going in a minute, to share your screen, you click the green button at the bottom of your screen that says share screen, and then you can just pick which window, or you can just pick your desktop if it's open on your desktop, and then you can click around. Are you seeing that, Nathan? Yay. Okay, I don't know if anybody's talking because I can't hear anything.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I couldn't figure out how to unmute and pull this up at the same time.
I know, it's annoying.
Okay, so the name we came up with was Math Lords. Can everyone see it?
Yep.
Okay. And then our contribution, our motto was dedication plus motivation equals success, because it's math. And our symbol is a crown. And then the answer to question 2 was Mondays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. through 9 a.m. and Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
And Nathan, what was your question?
It was I don't quite remember. It's
It was
I'm sure it's-
office hours.
oh yeah, the office hours.
Yeah, it was my office hours, right?
Yes.
My office hours. So notice that
Yeah.
I have them at night as well. So if you need to come visit me at night, I have Wednesdays. If for some reason none of those hours work for you, but you still want to meet with me, just shoot me a message and we can schedule an appointment. Okay? Okay, Jose, did you have anything to add? Or Melanie?
No, I think he covered it. He did good.
Nice. Excellent. I love your background and everything. Did you just change the page color on Jamboard? Is that what you?
I'm pretty sure we just pulled up like a red thing from Google Images and made it bigger.
Yeah, we
That's
just found a
awesome.
red square.
Yeah.
That's nice. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so now, Nathan, you can. Did anybody have any questions for them? Okay, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. I was just going to tell everyone they should give them some kind of clap, something, I don't know. Yes, there you go. We got some snaps going on. Excellent. I appreciate that. Yay. Okay. Um, anyone have office hours questions? Are you okay? Yes, nice job. Okay, so team 3, question 3. That would be Brianna, Matt, Melissa, and Yamalith. Now, Yamalith, you said a nickname Yami. Is it Yami or Yami? I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
It's yummy.
Yami, excellent. Good. All right, so whoever wants to share, you guys have the floor. Nothing's happening on my end. Is someone trying to share their screen in that group?
I'll go ahead and share it.
Yay. Thanks, Matt.
So we chose our name as the Number Ninjas. Our motto is have math in your path. And I guess our symbol would be this picture in the background, the 4 basic. And then our question was, what would cause you to be dropped from the class? And we said not showing up on the first day and excessive absences.
Excellent. Do you guys have any questions for this team? Team 3, did you guys all agree with all their answers? So the bottom line is nobody wants to get withdrawn because they're not communicating with their instructor and they're just not showing up to class. So make sure you keep your communication open with me. I get it if you have tech issues, right? But you have to tell me. Not telling me will cause you to be withdrawn, especially right now with our virtual world. Financial aid is being extremely strict on our attendance policies. So if we don't have students participating and attending, we have to withdraw them from the class. Okay.
You're on mute, Miss. You're on mute.
I'm talking the whole time, muted. What a moron. I feel like, how many days have I been on this now? Oh, you'd think I'd know. Well, the problem is too, I had wear my junky headset because my other headset wasn't charged because I forgot to plug it in. I have too many devices to plug in. My iPad, my Apple Pencil, my headsets. What is going on? Yeah, it's a nightmare over here. Okay, so team 4, you should know who's going to share your screen. For teams 5 through 8, make sure you make a plan. You guys can privately chat with each other on your team and say, you know, like who's presenting, who's talking. The person who's sharing the screen doesn't have to be the person who's talking. Just so you know, we can see your screen and other people can talk. Just so you know, you can divvy up those jobs. Okay, team 4, you're in.
I'm in team 4. I have a question. How do we get back to our Jamboard? Because I accidentally exited yesterday and I don't have the link anymore because it's not saved in the chat.
It should be saved in your Google Drive, believe it or not. Did anyone find it in their Google Drive? Yeah. So where did you find it in your Google Drive? Can anyone help troubleshoot for that team?
So I basically just looked up Google Jamboard on Google and then just clicked the first link and it was there.
Okay.
So if you want to try that in your drive, if you just search your drive, you'll find it. That's a good thing to know too, that once you have the link to the Jamboard, you have it somewhere. And if you can't find it, I can pull it up for you too.
Yeah, I'm still not finding it.
Anyone else on team 4 have that, or I'll pull it up? But part of this was to have you guys try to pull it up. Who else is on team 4? Cameron, Mason, right? Jayla. Oh, somebody's all over it. Mason, good job. You win the prize. You can also cut and paste that link and send it to Elizabeth in the chat.
Well, since he has it up, I guess I'll say that our team name is the Unstoppable Team 4, and our symbols were stars, and our question is late work accepted? And the answer is no, late work is not accepted. Everything must be submitted or turned in on the assigned time and due date.
Excellent. Anyone else have anything to add? Anybody have questions on that?
Oh, then our motto was full send, and I forgot where they said that came from. Mason came up with it. I forgot where he said that's where that's from.
It's kind of like if you know, you know.
Nice. All right, good job. So the important thing about that one, so Elizabeth, if you still need the link after class, you can just let me know and I can send it to you too.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Great job. Does anyone have a team name? Yeah, team name here. That would be funny. I love that. So the biggest thing about late work is I can't deal with it. It's just beyond control in this crazy environment. So I assign you things so they're smaller pieces that you can get done over time. And just because you're not in class doesn't mean your assignment's not due. If you have an issue, that assignment should have been turned in already. And then you can watch the recording if you've missed class or something like that. But those assignments need to be done on time. Now, that being said, what if something traumatic happens, right? What if there's an emergency or you're sick or something like that? You need to be in contact with me, right? If you're in contact with me, then I can make some decisions. But if you're not in contact with me, I can't help you, right? So make sure you let me know. But all assignments are due when they're due. Yes? Okay. Team 5, is that where we are? Team 5, that's Morgan. Colby's not here. Gino and Alyssa. Yes? All right, go for it.
Okay, so Our motto is flying our way to good grades.
So our team is basically called the Lightning Birds because we have the MCC Thunderbirds. So we decided that we were going to be the Lightning Birds, and we just basically have a lightning bird and Lightning McQueen with wings because why not? And yeah.
So our question was, what are you expected to do when interacting within the online course environment? What are you expected to do when attending virtual class sessions, meetings, or office hours?
And we said to participate, show professionalism, same behavioral standards as face-to-face classes, and use correct spelling and grammar. And then that was it for our slideshow.
Great job, by the way. Did you see how they made different pages on their Jamboard? Yeah, so good job. You guys, that Jamboard was all yours. You could do whatever you wanted with it. And good job. And I liked how one person shared, but every person talked. That was very nice, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm judging you if you don't talk, because I know we have mic issues, we have things going on at our house, but that's just a nice way to kind of divvy up the work. So good job. Any questions on that? I think you guys are all doing fine with being in class and participating and things like that. So we haven't had any issues with that. So I'm not worried about it. Okay. All right. Team 6. Are you guys ready? Team 6 is Corinne, Haley, Rocky, and Dylan is not here.
Can you guys see my screen?
Nope, not yet.
No? Okay.
So if you press the share screen, then you have to choose what part of your screen you want it to share. So you have to click it and then click like OK or something, and then it'll let you share the screen.
Is it website?
So you just click share, and then probably your first one is desktop. So just pick that and then click the share button.
So I'm on an iPad, it doesn't have desktop. I'll say screen or
Screen,
photos.
so it'll be screen.
Okay.
So just share screen, and then you might have to swipe to where you have it or like push your home button till you get to that screen.
No, still nothing? Okay. Well,
So on this one, you have to hit start broadcast on your iPad. Did you see that button where it says start broadcast?
yeah, I did. It's not, I don't know why it's not doing it. Let me just go to my photos. I just saved it.
I can share my screen if that works. Oh,
there we go.
Okay, there you
go. Now.
Our team name, we did Team Foursquare because it's a circle, has our flag is 4 squares. And then our motto was in it to win it.
And then our question, we had question number 6, and that was, how often are you expected to check your Canvas inbox, student Gmail, and course announcements? And we had every day.
Nice. I try to make things pretty obvious, right? So, do I accept late work? No. When should you check your stuff? Every day, right? Every day. We have class every day, so you should check every day. Or we have class every day, Monday through Thursday. So you don't necessarily have to check your stuff on the weekends, but just know that things might be happening, right, on there. So you'll usually know all your assignments by Thursday for the whole week if there's anything over the weekend. Okay. Any questions on that? Yay. Is that what everybody else had on theirs? We're good? Okay. Team 7, you're up. Team 7 is Caden, Frida, Cheyenne, and Vanessa.
I think I can share it. Do I just press share screen and then click on the? Let me see it. I'm not sure.
Not
Can you
yet.
see
I can't
the?
see it.
Can you see it now?
Nope, not yet. So are you on an iPad or a laptop or desktop? What are you
I'm on
doing?
a laptop.
Okay, so when you click share screen, if you pick desktop, then there's a little blue button in the bottom right-hand corner of that window that popped up that says share.
Oh, okay. So
And that's why
confused.
we're trying. That's why we're doing this now when we're not doing math, right? So we can just see how it works. There you go. Now we can see it. I can see me. That's lovely.
Okay. Okay, how's that? Does that work?
Yes.
All right. So we were team sticky because we'd rather be sticky than sweaty, and our motto is if you're not sticky, then it's icky. And we drew and our logos, all this stuff. And then our question was, what technology is required? You'll need to have access to a computer with reliable internet service, web camera, microphone, and headphones.
Excellent. Okay, do you guys all agree with the technology? By the way, is that really an Abraham Lincoln quote?
No.
Just checking. Just checking. I know that you thought it was, but it's all right. Yes, so Team Sticky. I'm a little concerned, but it's okay. So any questions for Team Sticky? All right. Team 8, which is Laura, Mariella, Joya, and Jonathan. You're up.
You guys can see my screen?
Yep.
All right, so our team name is Super 8. We made the flag with the favorite color of each one of us. Then we added some laurels. That's our symbol because laurels are the symbol of victory, and we all want to be victorious in this class. And then our motto is math is always great with Team Super 8. And our question was, where are campus Wi-Fi and laptop work areas available? And building BA40 offers computer use, and the Navajo room in the student has Wi-Fi at the Mesa campus. And at the Red Mountain campus, Wi-Fi and computers are available on the first floor of the Desert Road building. That's it.
Excellent. Great job. Yay. So those computer services, you have to make a reservation right now to use them. So, and I just looked at that link and the reservations aren't available yet till Monday. I don't know why, but it was a little weird. I will double check that and make sure. So if anybody needs to go on a campus and use the computer, you reserve a time so you can use it. And anytime you're on the campus, you have to have a mask on. So from parking lot to parking lot, you have to be in a mask. So if that policy changes, I will let you know, but that is definitely the policy right now. Has anyone been on campus recently? Anyone? Nope. So somebody I knew, I was just on a meeting yesterday, just a virtual meeting, and somebody said they were on campus and they were like, it's so sad. We miss all of our students so much. And you guys really have to know, we do miss seeing you there. We miss walking around campus just as much as you do. So, I mean, I don't know if you really do, but I do, right? Like, I want to be on campus. Let's actually do a 3-2-1 chat real quick. Type in the chat if you would prefer to be face-to-face instead of online. So face-to-face, you can just do F2F, right? F2F is face-to-face. Or if you want to stay online, if you'd prefer to just be online always, type online. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so face-to-face is pretty overwhelming. There's not very many of us that want to be online. I know, stir crazy. It's hard, but I'm glad that that we're able to do something, right? Instead of putting people's education off. And I like this environment. I do teach an online only class, which is asynchronous, and that is even harder, right? So I like that I get to see your faces and we get to talk and we get to interact. And I mean, for goodness sakes, we have so many amazing teams already. I just don't even know what I would do. Like online, I can't create that. So good job. I have the last question, right? Question 9. Where are some places on campus you can get free tutoring? Yes. And you guys, most of you had your answers already, you know, on your syllabus quiz, and they were excellent. I'm going to show you, hopefully, the tutoring center. Let me see if I can find it. So if you just go to MCC's website and you just go to the search bar and you search tutoring, it should be the first thing that comes up. I don't know about you, but I use that search tool constantly when I'm on MCC's website. So we want this first one that's called the Virtual Tutoring Center, which leads me right into what we're talking about anyway. So, but the Virtual Tutoring Center, I need this to move. The Virtual Tutoring Center it's all online. I'm going to show you this. So this is the one that I like the best because it's the math tutoring, right? So if you're not in Canvas, you could connect with the Math Tutoring Center this way. But notice there's also physics or chemistry tutors available here through the Virtual Physical Science Center. Biology tutoring or nursing tutoring, you can click here. Writing tutoring, you can click here. Academic skills, which would be reading, ESL, or if you need an English tutor, you'd click here. CSC or CIS or BPC, so this is all your computer technology, would be here. And then languages, accounting, econ, psychology, that's all in this one. So we don't have just math tutoring, we have tutoring in lots of areas. And there is some overlap. So some of our CSC tutors also tutor in math. Some of our science tutors tutor in math as well. So if you're taking another class, or if you know somebody who's taking another class that needs some help, then you can direct them to this website, right? All right. So let's talk about how we connect to a tutor. I'm going to go to our class. This is not our class, but I'll go to our class, and I have to do it in instructor view instead of student view, otherwise it won't connect. So I'll go into our classroom. You just can't see any of these buttons down here when you see yours, but you can see all these. Do you see the MCC math tutors? Or you could click on the button in the virtual classroom, depending on where you are. So the only thing we won't be able to do is I don't think they'll be able to hear me, but we'll check. Like you won't be able to hear the tutor. Okay, so I'm going to click on MCC Math Tutors. It's going to open something called Cranium Cafe. Now, the first time you do it, you might have to authorize something, right? You might have to see something else. But here are all our math tutors. So if they have a green light on, that means they're ready to help students. If they have a red light on, it means they're not on the clock right now, so they're not here. But these are all their cards. So you can scroll through and see all their cards, right? And see who's green and who's not. But on their cards, you can also see what they tutor in, which is really important. I'm trying to find one in particular. Did anybody see Bobby? There he is. Okay, so here's Bobby. He's my embedded tutor for my 9 o'clock class. And it says right here, this is when he tutors. And he tutors in 08, 09, 12X, 14X, and 15X. What you're looking for is you're looking for that 14X because you're in 141. So any tutor that has that would be the one you'll want to look for, right? There's lots of tutors that can help. Bobby's just an example of one. So when you're ready, by the way, you get ready for tutoring by having your question pulled up on your computer, right? So you can easily share that. So I'm going to click on Bobby where it says ask a question, and then it gives you this little disclaimer that you have to agree to, okay? And it just says I'm going to be appropriate when I'm in tutoring. So then it's going to say, okay, you want to connect to Connex Ed. So you're going to click right there. You have to authorize it, and it'll have your name if you're logged into MCC, if you're logged into Canvas. If you're not logged into Canvas and you're entering it a different way, it'll make you enter in more information, like your MEID. So I clicked authorize. Now it brings up a window and it says send a message. This is my 141 class. Can we say hi? So you would type, I need help with math 1-4, whatever, you know, can I ask a question? So now you see Bobby's little chat window is coming up and he saw my message and now hopefully he's going to reply and he's going to open his door for our meeting. Okay. Maybe he's still chatting. He might be with another student, but I'm not sure. So I'll just wait. And that's what'll happen. You go to like their lobby and they can chat with you if they're with another student, and they can tell you if they're with another student, and you'll have the option of waiting for them or to go to the main lobby to connect to a different tutor. So maybe he's not available. So has anyone been in Cranium Cafe before? It's similar to Zoom. Okay, so Haley's been there. It just looks a little bit different, right? You can still share a whiteboard. You can still do all of those things. Well, goodness, Bobby is busy. So I don't know what we'll do with Bobby. I'm just going to say close. I'm going to go look and see. Benjamin's on. I like to only irritate tutors that I know very well when I'm doing this. I don't know Robert very well. I don't see Charlene. Charlene's one of my favorites to bother. Oh, she's offline. Benjamin. We could do Benjamin maybe. Let's see. So, but maybe they're really busy right now. I don't know. You're going to have an assignment in about 2 weeks that is how to do this. You're going to actually have to attend the tutoring center. Oh, look, Bobby's is still up. I don't know what Bobby's is saying because I can't read it. Oh, I'm free to help. Okay, so I'm going to go into Bobby's meeting. I hope I just clicked on Bobby. What just happened? Where did I go? Oh, it says I've been waiting. I'm in line. So it says nobody was here, but I'm going to wait. I'm the next in line. Oh, good. Bobby's here. This is Bobby. Hi, can you guys hear Bobby? You might not be able to. Can somebody type to me in the chat if you can hear him? No, they can't hear you. So it's something I have to do to enable my mic, but I don't want to do that while I'm messed up in my class, right? So good, but you guys see how Bobby's there, he's live, right? And we could share a whiteboard. We could also type in the chat over here on the left-hand side, but you connect with a live tutor, right? So he can share a whiteboard, we can write on it. I could share a whiteboard over here on the left-hand side where it says document, upload, and share. So I could share a worksheet or whatever you want. So yay, you guys can still hear me, right? Type to me that you can hear me. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so bye, Bobby. Thank you. They will be visiting you next week. Bye. Thank you, Bobby. So Bobby is great. He's very helpful. I don't know what the delay was, but did you see he was like, oh, I'm so sorry for the delay. So our tutors are really nice. And so you just have to make sure that you are ready when they ask you what you want. So you don't go on there and say, I have a test in 30 minutes. Can you teach me all of the last 4 chapters for my test? That's not how tutoring works, right? So how tutoring actually works is you come prepared with what you need. So make sure you're ready and make sure you have everything. We won't do our buddy Venn diagrams. We'll do those maybe Monday. They're pretty fun, but it's almost time to go. You guys did great this week. I don't know if it seems like you did a lot this week, but you really did because you learned so much technology. And you did a lot of assignments. So you shared your screen. We used a Jamboard. A lot of you took screenshots. You uploaded a document to your syllabus quiz. So we did a lot of technology this week. I don't know why that was playing, but it's annoying. Can you hear the music? Maybe it's really calming. I don't know. Is it life? Is it? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, next week we'll start doing some math. You're going to have a pretty low key weekend because, at least for my class, because I don't have any homework for you. You've already done it all. I just have to grade a bunch of it. And what you do have to do is get any tech issues that you had this week handled. So if you had any tech issues, make sure you figure that out. I was typing this in the chat. I thought I had it all figured out, my Google form. If you just do the QR code, it works. If you can cut and paste that, I don't know if you can. I just want to make sure I didn't type anything wrong. C8S3 VBHMLV NS8. Do you think that's a 5 or an S? I think it's an S. 8S7H6. Let's try that. See if that links works. I'll click on it too. Yes, it is the right exit ticket. Excellent. So do your exit ticket. Let me know if it's making me sleepy too, Rocky. And that's why I need to make it not happen. But anyway, maybe it's nap time for you. I don't know. Okay, have a great weekend. Make sure you do your exit ticket. Please email me if you need anything. And if you were missing anything, make sure you get that completed. Okay? And be ready on Monday. Have a great weekend. I'll stay on if you guys have any questions. But good job. Every team did great.
My team didn't send the link. I guess that they didn't have it either. And Mason said that he lost it after we shared it.
So I should send you the link.
Yeah, I guess to all of us, it's me, Mason, Cameron, and Jayla.
Okay, let me find your Jamboard and I will send it to you four. I know who you guys are, and I'll just send it to you in an email. I won't do it in the chat.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries. You're fine. And I might just put you guys in those teams on Canvas, and I'll put a link to that Jamboard in Canvas for you too.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, no worries. See you later.
See you later. Bye.